right, I'm live. Hi, honey. Yes, those are the plates that you need. But you need a base plate as well. And those were buried. She's digging them out. I'm going to go back on Sunday and see if she's got any base plates for that machine. Because having those plates aren't going to do any damn good if you don't have the base. Okay? If she's got the base, then we're in business. Hi, honey. Okay. I got to put paper in the printer. Well, open up. How am I supposed to put in the paper if you're being a pain in the butt? You tell me to put in paper, and you don't want to open it. Okay. All righty. Sorry. Hi, Carla. Hey, Queenie. Okay. So, hold on. You get it. Okay. These are the cutting plates. Yes, they will work on your vintage. Okay. But you need to have a base plate like this. It's like a thick plastic one that goes underneath these. She's digging these out. She dug out the set for the Cuddle Bug, which I have, but those won't work on your machine. You need these, and we need to get you a base plate. She's digging that out. She says she knows she has some in there, so she's digging out. It was a stack, and she found the Cuddle Bug pads before she found anything else. But I did get a set of these, and she's going to have the base plate for me Sunday. So I'm going to go up Sunday. If she has a base plate and she's dug it out, I'm going to pick that up on Sunday, and that's all the plates that you need. Okay, yeah, then yeah, these are just the plates you need. Okay. Now I got to do this other thing because I haven't, I didn't print up tonight's digital. Yeah, I'm brain damaged. Okay, let's see. Okay, printing that. Yeah, a lot of people don't pay attention to that, but we'll make sure that we get you what you need. Man, if I set you on landscape, that's what I'm printing is landscape. Quit changing back. Yeah, pain in my butt. Hi, Mari. All right. Let me get this reduced. All righty. We're printing. We're printing away. Yes, we are. We're printing. It's up there going, which is why the camera's shaking. I apologize. But the printer is on top of the shelf. That is the wood shelf that the steel rod for the cam is on. Eventually that'll change, but it is what it is. Hello, Michelle. If I have missed you, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep track of everything. Oh, you just hush up and print what I want you to print. You've got a whole bunch of print jobs sitting there. Get busy. Yeah, so here's the deal. This lady, Jennifer P., actually texted me this morning and sent me the dress and everything. She's like, you got to see this. You got to come check it out. And I was like, okay, let me go, and then she started sending me pictures and I was like, holy crap. Apparently this woman, her grandmother has been doing scrapbooking for over 30 years. So she has stuff that goes way back. And she even has the big shot, the pro one. She even has one of those. The girl's like, I got to find the plates for it. I don't know what to do. She got an old Cricut. She got like a 20-year-old Cricut, one of the original ones for the cartridges. And she's got a whole box of cartridges. She's willing to sell that Cricut plus the mats and the paper box full. She's got one of those file boxes full of the cartridges and all the accessories for like $100. Well, you know what? I got to tell you, when I first started recording, I used a microphone stand, a boom microphone stand from my karaoke company. I was able to put the clip, for the selfie stick, a couple of different configurations, and I was able to get it to the end of the boom stand, and then I could put the cam over my desk. But yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Like at one point, I just kind of stood there in the middle of this 2-car garage that is literally stacked to the rafters with stuff. She's got punches that have never even been out of the packages. I mean, like seriously? Ugh. This is an old wood Sizzix punch. Instructions. So this one here can only be cut in the big red. Okay. apparently she cut it and forgot and left the instructions on the back, so it cut straight through them. It's good to know, though, because it means I can cut both sides, two-sided. But I mean, this is just sitting there in her, and this wasn't the only one. She had like 3 of them. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I'm putting it all in the bag. It's all going in the bag. Okay. All righty. So, this is Field Notes 1 and 2 from Sevenplaza. And we're going to be using these today with 2 envelopes to do a folio. Did they have that? They had a good base yet. Okay, so these are free. You can get these, download them, and print them. Use them as many times as you want for absolutely free. Okay? As I said, she also put in a Christmas gift kind of thing, and it is 12 pages, 120 pieces of ephemera. I was going to print it off, but I didn't get a chance. Okay? Let me get this. Yes, that is her Etsy shop. And let me see if I can find it. Here it is. This is her Ko-Fi, where you can go pick up these free digitals. And like I said, this is Field Notes 1 and 2, and they work together. You know, I mean, come on. It works perfectly together. So, we're going to be using them today. And the only reason I said both of them is because 1, they work together, and 2, it'll give you enough stuff to do what you want to do, you know? I recommend printing 2 pages of this one from Field Notes 1 and 2 pages of this one from Field Notes 2, because that's going to give you enough base to, you know, cover everything. All right, so we're going to need these, 2 of these. Today, Michelle? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, woman. What did you do? I'm going to slap you, I swear. As soon as I'm off this live, I'm calling you and you're in so much trouble. Who? Michelle. She fell. She went outside and she fell into the rocks. Okay, so somewhere in one of my videos, I have where I made all of these, and these are the most common envelopes, return envelopes, where the windows are, so that you could actually cut you know, like a full piece to go on your envelope. Because I see people piecing this together all the time, and I don't like that. However, it's perfectly okay to do that. It's just not the way I like it. But I like it very clean and neat. And so, so I have a pattern that I made out of vellum because it's pretty strong. That lets me, and the best part is it kind of lets me look at, through it, what I'm going to have, what's going to fall where on my project. So there's a whole video on this. Okay. All right. Let's find out. Let's see. Yep, that's the one. That is the one.
I got it.
There you go. But yeah, I recommend you cut them out of vellum or, something similar that has some strength to it. You don't want something that's going to tear too easily. As I tear it, right? Or, another good thing you could cut this out of would be acetate, Then the little suckers just disappear on you. Because, like I said, now I can look at the paper and I can know what part is going to fall in the window that I'm going to be getting rid of. What part am I going to be keeping? When he's done growling, he's under the desk in the kitty cave. He's passed out and he's snoring like a crazy cat under there. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and tear this part here. Because this is going to be my front. That's going to be my front cover. So now all I have to do is put this on the back, turn it around. And then I can trace this with a pencil and cut it out. See, now I know exactly where my window is. And when I cut that out, it's going to fit on my envelope. So, all right. So let's put our envelopes together so we know what the hell we're doing here. All right. Now, for this first part, you can either use a piece of regular copyweight paper, or you can use a piece of your paper here. And so it's up to you. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these, turn them over, and we're going to put them with the flaps on the same, facing each other. And we're going to glue these two flaps together. Glue, tape, I don't care, however you want to put them together. Okay? But we're going to put these two flaps together. Because these two flaps are actually going to be what holds our that center page. That is the hinge for this. Okay? Hello, Miss Janice. Okay, so that becomes kind of our hinge. Okay, so then this page is going to be, that center page. So you can either, put like just copyweight paper on here and then cover it, or you can just use this and fold it in half. Either way. Okay. And I find that this is going to be slightly less than the width of this. So I find that you can take this and put it on here and go, where do I want this? Like, what do I want to see? Do I want to see this side, or do I want to see that side? And I think I want this side. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my ruler and cut this side right about there. Okay. And then I'll trim off, all of that. So let me just trim that off with my scissors. Even following a straight line, I can't cut a straight line. So I'm sure that's a little wonky. And then I'm just going to fold this in half. And then this just gets put on here. Just a little bit up from the, because you don't want it to interfere. And you can just test to see if it's going to pop out. And this one is, then I'll just take a little bit off this side. Trim it. Just trim it. Okay. I'm going to need to go a little bit taller, a little bit further up to make it even. There. And then I'll just glue this in. Now, if you want to make this a pocket, you know, like a top load pocket, just glue the edge here, and then you'll have that top load pocket. And then, you know, glue down whatever at the bottom you don't want to use, because you probably don't want the whole tallness of the pocket. So we're going to do like half. And then I'm just going to glue on the edge here. Okay. And then I can cut a finger dip in here. Not that one. Brain damage. This one. And then I can put a tag, you know, that'll only go about halfway. Aw. Well, that sucketh. All right, so now I have a pocket here that goes down to like there. So like 4 inches, 3.5, 3/4, 3 3/4 inches, something like that. And then let's get back to that piece. Where is it? All right, so this is the piece that I did for the front. And all I'm going to do is just fold this like this, very lightly. And just put a slice in there so I can get my scissors in there. Is it perfect? No. Does it work? Yeah, most of the time. And if you have a better way to do this, then by all means do that. One of these, this one, no, that one, this one. Like, which one is it? It's this one. Okay, so I'm going to put it on there. Now, before I put it down, of course, I'm going to ink. Now, let me tell you, my vintage photo is not vintage photo anymore. It is now vintage photo a la walnut stain. Don't ask. These things happen. But I am going to rip this top piece off. And the bottom piece. And then I'm going to ink my envelope too. All right. there was an issue. Communication error. The good news is they were both ink. So it shouldn't be a problem. You know, Arlene, I was thinking about this the other day, and I know that you only have a black and white printer. And so I was thinking maybe I will just print like the free digitals that we're going to use and just mail you the paper pre-printed so that you can play if you want to. If you're interested. If not, just, go, no, I don't want to do those stupid projects. And then I won't send it to you. I'm going to get slapped one of these days, I swear. Well, ink one side and not the other. That's always good. Brain damaged. Okay. Yeah, so what I'll do is like for the projects, I'll send you like a couple of weeks in advance, the ones we're going to be doing, and then you'll have them so you can, you can play. Or you don't have to. It's up to you. It's entirely up to you. All right. I just need to do the outside of this one, and then I've got the whole thing inked. Yes, there was a breakdown of communication between my hand and my eyes. I grabbed the walnut stain. And my vintage photo. Luckily, like I said, they're both ink and neither one of them was distress. So I don't have to worry about that. But so now I have this like walnut stain vintage photo thing going. All right. I have to make sure that I have this, this is going in the same direction as these. Now I'm going to ink this. Lots of inking here. And we all know how I feel about that. I hate inking. I hate it. Why do you ink? Bye, Mari. You have vintage walnut too. Yeah, it's a thing. We do it. What can I say? Why do you ink? Craft, please don't go crazy. All right. So now I'm going to glue this down. Okay, hold on. I got to. Oh, great glue gods, please work for me. Okay. I'm only because it just worked a minute ago, so, it won't work now. You know, it helps if you put that down. There we go. It's a little wonky. I can't get it straight. And the glue is drying. Urgh. I got it on there. Oh, I hate when they do that. Okay, now this one needs to have it at the top. So I'm going to get my pattern and see what would I be taking off if I do this. I'm going to take off that fantastic flower. But that's okay. That's why I printed two. So I can cut the flower out, put it on the inside, and you'll be able to see the flower and it won't even look like it's missing. All right. Line it up. And again, you can, skizzer. Okay. I'm telling you. I do it all the time. Okay, I want these off of here. Where's my thing? Where's my blade? Do I need my blade? Blade. Here it is. Yeah, so Amy always says I'm a gadget person. So I have, patterns for things and gadgets for things. And I get it. It can be annoying. But I'm also a little, like I got to have it just the way I want it kind of thing. I don't like this. I'm cutting off this edge. Like, I don't care if the envelope shows, but I don't like that. Okay. Muy better. Okay, gluing it down. Look, I have yet to find, see, I don't like vintage photo. That's the thing. I don't like it because it turns orange after a while. Like if you look at a piece that you've done a while ago, it's freaking orange. I've never seen an old photo that was orange. So For me, it just doesn't work. It's more like that's like the patina on a book as opposed to, a photo. But the powers that be, the crafty ladies, are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And they all run around going, oh, I can't live without my vintage photo. It's my favorite. I don't know what I would do without it. I don't know. Use a different brown? Just saying. Maybe just use a different brown. Okay. So now I cut that part off. But if I want that to still be in the window, I have the extra piece that I cut. So I can cut a piece of this. And put it in there. Hold on. Right, I need to take that white edge off. Okay, I don't need to do any weirdness to this. I'm just going to put some glue on the back. And this is an envelope. So it opens really wide. There. And it's pretty close. I mean, it's a little off right there, but it's pretty close. Okay. And then, of course, on the back, you can do the same thing on the back for this one. You just put whatever you want in there. It doesn't have to be the piece that you cut out. It could be anything. Okay? It could be this thing. You want to put that in there, or this, or just maybe the words field notes. You can put that in there. Whatever you want to put on the back of it. In fact, I like that idea. Could be just a plain color if you want. It can be whatever you want to put in there. It is entirely up to you. All right, we're going to go in. We want it to say field notes. So we're going to go this way. Okay. So now we just need to cover this one and this one. And these are going to be pockets. So we're going to, put a finger pull in here. So we just have to decide what we want to put there. Okay. So about twice the distance. You take a little bit more off this edge. Otherwise, I'm going to cut into this, and I don't want to do that. That'll work. And then I'm going to take off the white off the bottom, the white off the top, and I'm going to put some ink on this and glue it down. Usually I'm very careful, but today it was not in my head, I'll tell you. And I know I looked directly at it and went, I need vintage photo. Ooh, walnut stain, that'll work. And down it went. Make sure that you don't seal the envelope accidentally. And then you can put as big or as small of a finger pull in there as you want. You know, I'm going to put this little one in. Just a little one, you know. Ew, I know. So, you know, I can glue that in there. Or I can glue in something else, you know, to hide the fact that it's an envelope. It's up to me. And I think I'm going to put this strip in there. And this one, I'm going to leave the white line. Hold that too fast. Okay, there we go. All right. So now I have that covered so you can't see it. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. And up here, if I want to do the same thing, I can do the same thing. I can glue something in. Entirely up to me.
You tell Mike, he's got a 30% off coupon at Harbor Freight. You can get the men things.
Nice.
Is that what you were going with, Mike?
What's that?
Oh, shit, holy shit.
Well, I didn't put it to music, but yeah, basically.
And then we have the other side of it that we can put on this side. So I'm going to take this part off.
Christmas. It was good.
It was quiet here in the call center.
You're in the office?
No.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, I knew about Mark because he that comes in at Oklahoma. You might be one of them. Yeah, well, if any of us in the island actually want to go to the freaking office, there's nothing works there anyway.
Okay. Taking this off.
Where's your old computer? Does that have like that?
Take this off.
Yeah, I come to the office, but it's real warm, I'm really stuck. I'm like, don't worry, there'll be nobody there. Christmas Eve, I think, or day after Christmas.
I'm typing on my old phone.
They're right here, there on purpose.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't there. No, I was just tripping. Pretend you are better than people.
Whatever.
Oh no. Shit, I just gotta sit here for 20 minutes. Maybe. I got it. Oh, Red, do you want to know what I'm doing right now? I'm sitting in my office with a cat who just got an enema and is on a diarrhea med. And he's old and he could possibly either be dying or he could be killed to shit. So I get to sit and watch him all night and make sure he doesn't die. That's my night. That and 0 tickets.
Okay, I'm gonna put this on here.
No, Dave, there ain't gonna be anything. Come on.
Just like that.
It's drier than Death Valley.
And then we're going to do our notch in here. Where's my little punch? You get my little baby punch up here. We do a little punchy.
That might be something to do tomorrow.
There we go. Punchy. Do my little punchy. Let me get this out of the way. Here we go. Okay. Little punchy right there. Oops. That fell in. I don't want that to fall in. There we go. Okay. And then
There's a cake blanket at Showcase Cinemas. No, I didn't get that. It's really cool. I saw it. I was like, oh, I want it. And I was like, no, not for that price. But
I think we're going to use this piece.
it's like $20-something, I think. Not bad. But
Thinking.
it's like a cake blanket.
This is just
It's big enough for like a 5-foot 10 person to wear and have a little bit covering their butt. Is that a 5-foot 10 person? 8 person. My brother's girlfriend works at the movie theater, and I said, how tall does that actually work? And then she told me. Do you get to those movies for free? Yes, technically we do. She's always winning competitions at work, so technically she gets passes, and then she's like, I don't go to the movies. And then she gives me my mom. I want free popcorn. Popcorn's not that good, is it? Oh, it's on the gate.
Why doesn't this want to go down? Get in there.
I went to the Sunset Station to go watch Smile 2, and I spent almost $65. Holy crap.
Okay, got that in there. All right.
Experience. So I took my daughter and went to see the Barbie museum. We went to Lumsbury Theater with the heated seats that were fine. That was an experience.
Red one, red one.
All of our theaters, well, most of the showcases have the nice leaning recliner seats now.
Okay.
It's not heated though. That's fancy. That's a luxury take right there.
All right, so now I have my front, and I could put a pocket here if I want to. There's like this really cool little, I could use this and make a pocket, put a pocket on the front. This one could be a pocket. And then you can open this up. You get a nice big pocket here. You can make a nice journaling card with something at the top to go in the window. And then you have this one over here where you can put a tag and part of one of these kits. There we go. It's this one, which is tags. So I know I hate cutting these tags when they're like this too. Because it's such a pain in the butt. But, you know, just for giggles, let's see if the size is good. So, yeah, the size would be good on this. So just kind of cut around it. I would get rid of that little top part, to be honest, if I was going to fussy cut this.
Yeah, but your audio is still coming from my computer.
And, of course, I would back this on something, you know, because that's just way
If you
too
click the
thin.
little microphone, it should say speaker and then microphone where it's coming from.
And then, boom, just straight across. I would get rid of that. I don't know why designers do this with tags where they make them very complicated and fancy at the top. Most of us don't like that. We can't even cut it.
Thank you. I hope you and the family have relaxation. Right? I was looking for the snow to happen in our houses so we get a little ride up there, but
So like this, and then I would put this on, like, you know, I would have glued this down first and then trimmed it. But, you know, we're just looking for size. And that fits in there perfect. And then you don't have anything back here as far as pocket, but, you know, you have like this. You could maybe cut this, or you could use another one of these to make the pocket, you know, make a pocket here. You have a nice big pocket here. You could do another pocket at the top. There's so many different ways that you can do that. But that is our little folio from 2 pieces of junk mail and free digitals. And look at all this pretty paper I have left. I'll use it to make more, you know, I'll decorate this up a little bit. But look at it, I have all this pretty paper.
Draw things on a.
Oh wait, those too. Those would make cool pockets. This would even make a cool pocket. You just like do it in half, make a pocket out of that. Like that would make a nice belly band because it's like the board, you know, the back of a book, the spine of a book. That would be cool.
Exactly. So I had the actual thing that you on for the show.
In there, go in there, you go up there, you go over here. All right, so did everybody see my little 10-minute live earlier?
Did textiles and what, and just let her lead it, so she goes back to you.
Just getting rid of that.
Well, for October,
Wait, I'm not. I'm on the team, am I?
All right.
Oh, yeah, my one.
So we're just going to hit the highlights real quick. So Jennifer P. turned me on to a sale today. And I spoke to the lady and I bought some stuff from her. And I told her she has to be out. Like she's moving out of the country, her whole family. And they're going back to Mexico. And so her mother has been scrapbooking for 30 years. And so her mom has like every crafting tool known to man. So I picked up this Cuttlebug today. This is the third Cuttlebug I have. And I did get plates for it. So I'm just going to, I'll go over the mechanics of it, make sure that it's okay and all that good stuff. But I picked this up today and I picked up a bunch of other things. And then I spoke with her and she's going to have a big sale on Sunday. And then the Sunday after that, she's going to have another sale. But anything that's left, I told her, I said, if you want, I will take it. I will sell it on consignment. I keep 40%. I handle all the shipping. You then get 60% of whatever I sell. Anything that I can't sell or didn't sell in the sale, like the wood block stamps and stuff like that, I told her I will donate those to senior centers or to YMCAs or the elementary schools down the street where I usually donate stuff. So that, it doesn't get thrown in the trash. So she said she's going to call me when she has her last sale and let me know what she's got left. But I got stuff like this. And this. And this. I got this big die. Just the cards. I got rub-ons and bigger rub-ons. And I got huge amounts of mulberry paper that I'm going to break down and put into smaller packages because, let's face it, none of us needs that much mulberry paper. I got one of these giant, like I have letter things. This one does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up to 10 letters. So I got some really cool borders that are all like black and white. Really cool. Love them. They're Brenda Walton. I like her stuff. So, so we'll break down the mulberry paper. These are going to go in the sale, in a sale. What else did we get? I got the Cuttlebug stuff. I got lots of Cane Company embellishments. I got a sidekick. I got all kinds of adhesives. Lots of tear and tape. Lots of baloney. And some Tombow refills. I think these are refills. Permanent adhesive taper and a refill. Yep. I got 2.5-inch double-sided tape. I got more Cane Company stuff. I got foam dots. So I got like a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to break it all down. Except for the stuff we can't break down, like, tape. I can't go, you can have a half a roll. But, I can break these down. So I got 3 bags of stuff. So we'll be putting some of it in the, in one of the upcoming sales. And Then I'll be doing the consignment.
The name of the movie where the New York City. That's the movie one I got.
Baloney tape. It's the red tape. Hold on, I gotta get more soda. Ooh.
What is the girl's name from Charlie Brown? I think it's that one right there. What is the name of this movie? Maybe I don't have kids.
Yes. It's two-sided tape. It just has that red coat on it.
They have a new one.
It looks like bologna.
Movie Polar Express. Why couldn't you hear the bell?
Yeah, it's like score tape.
Gotta believe.
Because the edge mark wasn't working.
Okay.
David Jones got not seen. My favorite is on the
Let me put this thing away.
I have a giant envelope in my front yard. It's upstairs in my neighbor's window.
All right. So next week's craft with me, I think, is this one. This is going to be from Which Craft Do You Do? I think this is the one we're doing. We may do a different one. Maybe the other one.
I'd be screwed up.
So I'm going to be using guest checks or time cards, you know, and I'm thinking this is next week's. It might not be. I might get the wrong envelope, but you know, I never know. But you're going to, it's this one here and this one. And we're going to be doing identification cards. That's one of the ones we're going to be doing. I don't know if it's next week's or if it's the week after. I have to look in my thing and see when I have it set for. But we have a couple other ones coming up.
We have 2 more questions left. What is the dog's name from Charlie Brown's movie?
No, I'm having Fresca today. No orange soda today. But we do have a couple of other ones that a couple other projects that I have. They're in envelopes over there. I don't know which one I'm grabbing. But we're going to be doing another one. I think. Oh God, me. I think it is.
That's too tiny.
He does not care about silver. It's the right answer.
Okay.
Movie Christmas Vacation. Oh, check on that. What is this on this last name?
Here we go. I think.
All right.
I got every question right for the last one, and then I got fifth place.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I think it's this one.
Crazy work.
I think we're going to be I think the next one is either going to be from Rach and Bella Crafts,
Names for 1 through 5.
or
I
what's
don't
the other
know
one?
what they're about.
Yeah.
Or can't remember who the other one was. I will think of it. I will find it. I will find it. Oh, G.I. Kerr. I don't know why I couldn't remember that.
Wait,
Um,
am I in fifth or am I in sixth? I'm not sure.
You were fifth.
Okay,
You were in fifth for a very long time.
it's fine. It happens.
so we'll be pulling one of those, and that we're actually not going to get from the Ko-Fi. That we're actually going to be getting directly from her Dropbox. And so I'll tell everybody how to do that.
Does anybody have anything they want to talk about for 7 minutes?
I'm good.
Hi, Harry.
I want to thank y'all.
So yeah, I think it's a GI Kerr that we're going to be using, and we're also going to be doing one with a freebie from Scrapbook with Me, and another one from Witchcraft You Do, and I think there's one more in there from Sevenplaza that we're going to be doing as well. So
Thank y'all. Have a great rest of the night.
Later.
we've got a few weeks left of these,
Have a good one.
to do,
Happy New Year. Be safe.
and hopefully it will inspire you or inspire someone to to play with some of these free digitals a little more often. Yes, I love you too, honey. Yes, why don't you kick mommy's stuff all over? Yes, just kick my stuff all over the place, because that's what I like that. No, Janice, she does not need to move that candy bowl next to her. Maybe a little pain would be good for her. She's got wacky blood sugar like I do. She needs a little pain if she's sitting there snacking on candy again. Young lady. All right, you down. Thank you. He's such a good boy. All right, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is mixed media. That's right. Tomorrow's mixed media. So we're going to be doing mixed media, then our regulars, and then on the 31st, I'll be live. And I don't know if Amy and Carla are going to come play or not. I have made a suggestion. We'll see what happens. But the suggestion that I made is a very, very weird, very, very, very weird project idea. Well, because usually on New Year's we pick something and we do like, what can you make out of this? Well, I suggested gift wrapper rolls. The cardboard from the tubing. What can we do with those? I don't know. So we'll see. But we'll be here New Year's Eve. I will be anyway. Doing what I do, and that's hanging out with my friends. Yeah, he's a good boy. See, he's really rotten, which makes him a good cat. So, you know. He's still a rotten cat, but that makes him a good cat. So, next week, we're going to continue to work on strawberry shortcake. And I would love to see what you come up with, you know, using your paper to make this little thing. So if you want to post a picture of it in the group, I'd love to see it. Or you just, you know, if you don't want to put it in the group, just I am me, people. What else? I think that's it. Probably starting somewhere around 7 o'clock or so my time, 8 o'clock my time. 7. Yeah, I think 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's 2 hours before midnight. And then I'm here till midnight my time. So I'm here for just over 5 hours. Ugh. I'm going to need a drink. But, all right, let's see. What do we got? I think that's everything. Quarterly projects are going to be going out in January. All right. I have 3 sales in January. I have my regular sale on the 7th. I'm going to have the sale for Jamie, and then I have the countdown sale. So I'm going to figure it out when and where I'm going to do those. And then, what else? Then I have my happy mails that have to go out, and I have to send out the project of the month, the quarterly projects. I know Carla wants black. So if you're at that level where you get yours for free, let me know what color you want. It comes in 2 colors. It comes in black and craft paper, so whichever one you want. And I've got to get all the digitals and stuff printed up for that. What else? Yeah, because if you join my Patreon and you join at the top level, you get the quarterly projects are all for free. You get a monthly happy mail. You get a discount in my shop. And there's some other stuff too. I just don't happen to have it written down in front of me. So shoot me. You basically get your own code to go shopping in my shop, and you get a discount. No. All right. That's it. That's all I got. So I am still working on several new digitals to go into the into Ko-Fi and into the Patreon. So I'll get them done when I get them done. I got a lot of stuff to do. You know, it's not like I'm sitting around here doing nothing. And if I got this new sale coming, yeah, I'm gonna have a lot to do because it is literally a 2-car garage full of stuff. I'm hoping she whittles it down to a 1-car garage. And then I can tell her that about half of that isn't going to sell. And then I only have half of it to sell. Oh, black or craft? You ditzy blonde. I can get away with that shit. Craft. C-R-A-F-T. Yeah, like brown. All right. Let's see. Yeah, so that's it. So check out the community tab. It has been updated, so you'll know what's going on. I do have some videos that I still have to get posted that I'm not done editing yet. I apologize. I'm slow. But I mean, does it really matter? They're not coming out until April. Let's see what else. What? What, oh kitty of mine? I'm sorry to make you laugh when you're sore, baby. You're just gonna hurt me. Go over to my Facebook group. Why not? This lunacy, it goes there too. And what else? Yeah, pick up some free stuff over on my Ko-Fi. Subscribe to me here. Join my Facebook. Maybe support me on Patreon. It's all up to you guys. But listen, until I see you again, stay well, my friends. I love you guys. Bye. Sorry, not sorry. Exactly. Good night, Janice. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Arlene. And anybody else who's still hanging in. Because I think Carla's gone to sleep. Mari checked out. Queen Bee's knocked out. So it's just the three of us, the four of us. I don't know. There's 10 people in the room right now. But, there's only three of us talking. So, till I see you. Bye-bye. Say bye, Harry. You're not going to say goodbye? Why don't you ever say goodbye?